And then maybe like imagine a big loud noise happens.
The test is now complete. Thank you for your cooperation.
Got a 7-degree of freedom arm and 6-degree of freedom hand.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience. I'm an android and I'll be your hostess.
Number 10. Grace. The Hong Kong team behind celebrity humanoid robot Sophia has launched a new prototype, Grace, targeted at the healthcare market and designed to interact with the elderly and those isolated by the COVID-19 pandemic. Dressed in a blue nurse's uniform, Grace has Asian features, collar-length brown hair, and a thermal camera in her chest to take your temperature and measure your responsiveness. She uses AI to diagnose a patient and can speak English, Mandarin, and Cantonese. According to founder David Hansen, Grace's resemblance to a healthcare professional and capacity for social interaction is aimed at relieving the burden of frontline hospital staff overwhelmed during the pandemic.
And then maybe like imagine a big loud noise happens. Hey Grace, why don't you look at my face? Thank you.
Their day with social stimulation, entertain and help guide exercise, but also can do talk therapy.
A human-like appearance facilitates trust and natural engagement because we are wired for human face-to-face interactions, Hansen said, explaining how Grace can simulate the action of more than 48 major facial muscles and has a comforting demeanor designed to look a little like anime characters, often a fusion of Asian and Western styles. Awakening Health intends to mass-produce a beta version of Grace, said David Lake, chief executive of the joint venture between Hansen Robotics and Singularity Studio, and there are plans to fully deploy her next year in locations including Hong Kong, mainland China, Japan, and Korea. The cost of making the robots, now akin to luxury car pricing, will decrease once the company is manufacturing tens or hundreds of thousands of units, Hansen added. Grace's launch came as the global impact of the coronavirus made the need for humanoid robots urgent. Stuck at home during COVID-19 lockdowns, many people have had their mental states affected with negative thoughts. Number 9. Chloe. Chloe is an advanced robotic assistant developed by Fetch Robotics, a San Francisco-based company. It assists with various tasks in industrial and warehouse settings, with sensors and mapping technology that allow it to navigate complex environments and avoid obstacles. Chloe can work alongside humans to help increase productivity and efficiency in the workplace. Its advanced technology has been adopted by various industries, including retail, manufacturing, and logistics.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience. I'm an android and I'll be your hostess. The test is now complete. Thank you for your cooperation. Remember, you decide the fate of your characters.
Critics have raised concerns about the impact of robotics on the workforce, but proponents argue that robots like Chloe can enhance human capabilities and create new opportunities for workers. Number 8. X Robotics Realistic Robots. Winking, grimacing, or nodding their heads, robots mimic the expressions of visitors at a robot expo in Beijing. They were among the creations dazzling people attending the annual World Robot Conference, where companies showed off robots designed for a wide range of uses, including manufacturing, surgery, and companionship. The animatronic heads and humanoid robots on display at the X Robots booth personified the image of what robots are supposed to be in the popular imagination, with synthetic skin and lifelike facial expressions complemented by moving arms and hands. They're ideal for roles that require interacting with the public, such as in museums, tourist attractions, school settings, and companion scenarios. Number 7. Valkyrie. Valkyrie was developed at NASA's Johnson Space Center, which has a long history of humanoid robot development, most notably the Robonaut program. Team leader Nicholas Radford supervised a group of engineers from NASA JSC in Houston, Texas, who designed and built Valkyrie in total secrecy and under a tight deadline, 9 months, in partnership with the University of Texas and Texas A&M. Valkyrie, officially designated R5 by NASA, was created to participate in the DARPA Robotics Challenge trials. In 2016, NASA awarded Valkyrie robots to 3 robotics labs in the US and Europe to explore and develop the humanoid's capabilities.
Very capable, very strong, Completely self-contained, got a 7-degree of freedom arm and 6-degree of freedom hand.
Valkyrie is an advanced humanoid designed to operate in degraded or damaged human-engineered environments. NASA hopes to eventually send Valkyrie into space, to the Moon, and to Mars. Electrically powered, it has a swappable battery, along with series elastic rotary actuators in arms and legs. It is covered in soft fabric and named after female figures in Norse mythology. Number 6. Asuna. Asuna is an advanced humanoid robot developed by the Japanese company A-Lab Company Limited. The robot is designed to engage in natural conversations with humans and is equipped with sophisticated artificial intelligence and natural language processing capabilities. Asuna can recognize and respond to a wide range of conversational prompts and is capable of making facial expressions and gestures to enhance its communication with humans. Asuna has a unique feature where it can learn from its interactions with humans, adapting its behavior based on feedback from its users. Asuna has been used in a variety of applications, including customer service and entertainment. Number 5. Ocean One. A bimanual underwater humanoid robot has been developed, with haptic feedback which allows human pilots the ability to explore the depths of the ocean. Ocean One is designed to perform marine tasks in place of human divers, with comparable capability in underwater manipulation. The robot is to accomplish operations common to human divers, which include assembly of structures and delicate handling of samples, artifacts, and other irregularly shaped objects. The design of Ocean One tackles this challenge by fully integrating navigation with bimanual manipulation and stereo vision capabilities. Number 4. Serena 4. Serena is a series of Iranian humanoid robots, named after the Parthian general Serena. The Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers has placed the Serena among the prominent robots in the world after analyzing its performance. On December 14, 2019, the 4th generation of Serena humanoid robot was officially unveiled. The robot has been developed in the Center of Advanced Systems and Technologies by more than 50 researchers under the supervision of Dr. Agil Yousefi Koma, professor of mechanical engineering at the University of Tehran. The performance included both upper and lower body motions, interaction with a host, and speech. The project is funded by the Presidential Deputy for Science and Technology and is considered as the symbol of technological advancement in the direction of peace and humanity, with the goal of designing an appropriate research platform more developed than previous versions. Number 3. Ghost Minotaur. If you've been a fan of Boston Dynamics and wish you could have a robotic pet of your own, you may soon be in luck. That's because Ghost Robotics is working on a medium-sized quadruped, dubbed Ghost Minotaur, which the team hopes will one day cost in the ballpark of $1,500 if it reaches mass production. Thanks to its high-torque motors and specialized leg design, Ghost Minotaur is capable of running and jumping over rough terrain while actively balancing, climbing fences, going upstairs, and rapidly reorienting itself from falls. It can even open doors. What's more, high-speed and high-resolution encoders let the machine see the ground through the motors and adapt faster than the blink of an eye. However, as awesome as it may sound, the robot will likely be used by businesses and governments more so than the everyday consumer. According to its team, possible applications include the deployment of Ghost Minotaur as an autonomous sensor vehicle for public safety, military, environment operation. Number 2. Dragonfly. Dragonfly is a rotor craft on a mission to explore Saturn's moon Titan by making flights to various sites separated by tens of kilometers and making measurements over a period of more than 2 years. Its primary goal is to explore the chemistry and habitability of multiple surface sites covering a large area. The science objectives of Dragonfly are to sample materials and analyze chemical components and processes at work to produce biologically relevant compounds. It is also to measure atmospheric conditions, identify methane reservoirs and determine transport rates, categorize geologic features, transport processes, seismic activity and subsurface structure, constrain processes that mix organics with past surface liquid water or potentially the subsurface ocean, and search for water or hydrocarbon-based chemical biosignatures. Dragonfly is a quadcopter drone with a nominal mass of 400 to 450 kg and will be roughly the size of the largest Mars rover. It flies using 8 rotors, attached as 4 pairs to outriggers mounted on the side of the body. The craft can fly about 10 meters per second and reach altitudes of 4,000 meters. 2 landing skids protrude from the bottom of the craft. Power is supplied by a radioisotope thermoelectric generator mounted in a cylinder on the back of the drone, stored in rechargeable batteries. Dragonfly will have the ability to fly for approximately half an hour and cover distances up roughly 10 kilometers on a single 8-day battery charge. Each skid is equipped with a sampling drill, part of the Draco sampling system. Science instruments include a mass spectrometer, a gamma-ray spectrometer, a geophysical and meteorology package, as well as a suite of cameras. Number 1. Spot Mini. Spot Mini can go where larger robots can't. Its optional snake-like arm, which attaches where a real dog's head would be, lets Spot Mini do things like open doors. The robot's mainframe has a quick disconnect battery, stereo cameras in the front, side cameras, and a rear cam, but it can also be upgraded with a series of attachments on the top, including an articulated arm. Spot Mini's development is motivated by thinking about something that could go in an office or accessible place for businesses' purposes, or a home eventually. Third parties will be able to develop systems to mount to Spot Mini for different applications. Currently, it has a surveillance package with special low-light cameras mounted on the back. There's a camera mounted in the arm, and the computer can take user code. That's all we have for you, folks. Join us next time.